Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, divine sovereign co-creators of the new Lemuria rising. Happy Ostara, Ishtar, the holy day of Easter. Today we also commence the new 13-day wave spell of the White World Bridger on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar, beginning with Galactic signature Keen 66, White Magnetic World Bridger, as together we bridge the two worlds of heaven and earth. Synchronizing with this World Bridger wave spell, we witnessed a massive spike of white light on the Schumann charts at an amplitude of 45 Hertz, followed by 17 hours of blackout. The fifth dimensional energetics raise us through the void into the cosmic consciousness of infinite light. With these intense energies, Pachamama also received a powerful activation with a magnitude 6.0 earthquake on the Ring of Fire in Papua New Guinea at 1:05 UTC. With these higher dimensional frequencies coming in, you may or may not be experiencing uncomfortable feelings right now. If you are, allow yourself to feel them. Give yourself sacred space and time to go into them and explore these feelings. These energies were designed by your higher self at one with Source to guide you to the kingdom of heaven within. They are here to assist you in pushing you over any threshold or any blocks that are preventing you from living your most authentic, passionate, and best life ever. What we resist the most persists the most. It is time to release this resistance both within and without. Allow whatever you are feeling to flow through you and gently allow yourself to let them go. This is part of the healing process to assist in our ascension and the raising of the collective united consciousness of humanity. The crystal palace in the center of your brain is a hologram of the myth of Eden. Pure, clear, and resonates in perfect harmony with the cosmos. What do you think the world would look like if everyone lived from the center of peace? It would be paradise. That is what the world would be, a new heaven upon the new earth. Today the eagle and the condor take flight on the wings of the violet flame of transmutation and transfiguration to usher in the new golden age of eternal life. It is time for our 144,000 earth angels to live from the still center of our being, the kingdom of heaven within, and resonate into the field our highest love, bliss, and joy to shift this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful invocation to the flame of resurrection. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 9 degrees, 4 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 20 degrees, 5 minutes Aries. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 21 degrees Aries. A pugilist, boxer, entering the ring, and the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Sagittarius. A theatrical representation of a golden-haired goddess of opportunity, from AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Priorities change. Your main focus goes to one thing because that's what you need to grow, and then it shifts to a new area because that is what is needed to evolve. You are reevaluating something of importance, coming back to a key part of you, of your purpose. You are feeling the reemergence of a golden piece of your mission again. Light that candle. Take a step, even if it sounds minor. You don't have only one mission, or only one way to serve. Your purpose is all the paths you go through to find your light. These seeds you are feeling now are precious. Sometimes what matters most is the activation, the first step. Trust. It will grow. What lightens up soul is always supported by Source. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Ruler of the Light, Roberto Nunez. April 9th, 2023. A quiet, peaceful, and transforming vibration has been impressed in the DNA of each one of us. What peace, what joy, what serenity, what infinite presence unfolds in the hearts of the ascending. We just received new light codes across the sun. Please remain in a neutral state. Let things unfold in the most natural way. Remain calm and humble. New frequencies are developing within you. It is normal for you all to feel a great need for rest, to be still, in absolute silence, to allow the physical body to receive the torrent of light that transforms all subtle bodies. We are in a deep spiritual transformation and growth. Victory of the light. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. Every heart is a bloom, at its perfect pace and in divine timing. There is nothing to do. Like a flower in its glorious surrender to its blooming process, we too can simply be still and allow it to occur. Breathe easy, beloveds. All is truly, truly well. You are right where you need to be in this now, and all that is occurring for you is assisting your blooming. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Isabel Garcia Garcia. The world is in our hands. We, the 144 plus 144,000 light masters, are the protectors of the soul and the guardians of the earth. We accept this responsibility before we were born to help bring humanity to the next level of consciousness. We will help lay down this new earth as we usher in this new golden age. We are chosen by the Source to remove all manipulations and things that do not work in the best interest of humanity. We are chosen to unite the world as one. We are here to remind and demonstrate to humanity and our star children their true heritage and connection to Source. As many of us ascend, we then embark on this new journey as gods and goddesses to bring eternal peace, unity, and love forever. We, the 144 plus 144,000 light masters, will teach the new generation of our star children about unity and how the universe works. Then they will become the new leaders of humanity. We are the 144,000 masters of light. So let us unite as one to complete our destiny. The world is in our hands. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. Easter rising and the new human. Easter Sunday reminds us that the sacred narrative is not only about death and ending, but also about a new beginning and a new life. Yeshua modeled the ascension process by stepping out of his old life and rising into a new life at a higher frequency of consciousness. So too we are releasing the old and rising into a new state as we become the new Aquarius human angel. I have heard some people say that the coming April-May eclipse will be like an ignition switch that will activate us into the new earth reality. I found that interesting, since the solar eclipse and new moon will be exactly on my ascendant. Truly a good time to be making a new beginning. Of course, this is a process, and many of us have been working with the pure heart and the path of the new human for many years. We know that this new being will be a gentle soul that follows the path of the pure heart without aggression, ego, or greed. He or she is a community person who loves to support others, and so these beings may not be immediately visible as individuals. They are seen for how they love and support others and the earth itself. The first step into this new reality will be the reconnection with nature and the earth, and the energizing of that connection. So indeed, celebrating the new earth human rising today and the incoming new earth is a perfect theme for Easter Sunday. Have a blessed day, everyone, from CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Time to celebrate Mother Mary's journey on earth. As Mother Goddess's representative, Mother Mary's devotion and dedication to the planet and humanity is extraordinary. Mother Mary has given all that she is and she has to the planet and humanity. Now is the time for the planet and humanity to recognize her as a mother figure and honor who she is and what she has done for the sake of the planet and humanity. Mother Mary's love for souls on earth represents motherly love. It is unconditional and eternal. Honoring Mother Mary is honoring the divine feminine and honoring the mother in all of us. Mother Mary loves you, and Mother Mary's love is unconditional and sacred from her sacred heart. Her love is the divine feminine's love, and all souls on earth are yearning for that motherly love, and that is why she is here. She represents the Mother Goddess, and her love is the love of the Mother Goddess, unconditional and eternal. Her love is the love in action, and it is the love in human form. Indeed, time to celebrate love and time to celebrate Mother's love. Divine love for you always, Linda Lee, and so it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, celestial upgrades. For yesterday, today, and tomorrow are simply circular terms to address the planetary matrix of now. Simple reference points to initiate a model of thinking, pivoting you to a way of living. Your role now is to think beyond. The cellular expression of life, the new thinking is the model of light we are collectively seeking. For ebbs of now are beyond a name. It is simply the light transmission point in this now moment. For the ripples of light imprinting, washing over you like ocean waves, to ripples gently reaching the shore. The dawn of now is here. The crystalline signatures of light. Understand bodily feelings are simply light expressions expressing in your bodily format. As the new way merges in higher concentrations of light, for the way shower is individually and collectively expressing the new wave of light. Affirm, I awaken to the crystalline future of now as the celestial upgrades reach the planetary matrix, dissolving and reforming. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians, and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba, beloved ones, today we celebrate Ascension, a process that is taking place within all the ascending souls who have consciously chosen to work with their bodies while we are still in the physical. Resurrection is nothing but the conscious transfiguration of the physical body. Even though many believe we need to leave the physical body to resurrect, which in part is true, it is the previous work before this occurs that will determine if we are ready to give this big leap in our evolutionary soul path. We have soon a solar new moon eclipse in Aries coming, a hybrid eclipse that will have a profound impact on the collective and at a personal level for many, an eclipse that invites us to embrace change as the only constant, creating new pathways and expanding into the new timelines that we have chosen for our personal growth. This is the eclipse that marks the end and the beginning of a new era, one of conscious co-creation and sovereignty, as we have never experienced before in our human plane. It is time for us to leave the many beliefs that still govern our minds and hence our entire self, and begin to open ourselves to new horizons. For none so blind as those who will not see. It is time for us to remove fear and embrace love and courage as our only tools to navigate our new reality. Today many are celebrating the resurrection of Jesus on earth and his rebirth into what he always was, a sovereign, Syrian, love-light being. Let us not fall into old programs at this time, for we need to see beyond the collective beliefs. 144 coming in. The authentic message of Yeshua, that we are all sovereign free beings of our bodies and life experience. For his teachings have been so distorted that many are still trapped in the 3D false narratives of who he was and his main message. He was one of the many masters who came to remind us that we too are divine beings, able to retrieve our original essence, wisdom, and personal power. Let us honor him and his truth by being living reminders, acting always within divine love, integrity, and compassion, not just at a certain season. Let us continue creating and stepping gradually into the new harmonic dimension that has already been anchored, for we are ready to experience a more loving, harmonic, and peaceful reality. Let us dwell into the divine illuminescence of who we all are, for we all come from the same love source that birthed us all equally. Let us recognize and rebirth into the illumined master that we all have within. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba, StarseedSoul.com. From Divine Sis Star of the Light to Sarah Adams. Energy update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Beloved one, during the Easter weekend, the resurrection energies of the Christ are the highest. As you are resurrecting your freedom from this dimension to enter the higher dimensions, forgiveness is an important thing to contemplate. Forgiveness is an imperative key element to free yourself and others from the cycle of guilt, blame, and judgment. As you are awakened from the dream of illusion, you will become more and more attuned to what is illusion and what is the true reality of God. In the illusion, guilt, blame, judgment, fear, sadness, and separation rule. In the reality of God, love, 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 and love rule. So how do you forgive and find your way to love? Any experience in the illusion came from nothing and returns to nothing, and is therefore not real. So whenever you feel bothered by anything that has happened to you, or you are observing something negative happening to others, know that it is all part of the illusion and therefore not real. It never happened. It was just like something that happened in a dream, and when you wake up in the morning, you know that it was just a dream and not real. That is why it is called the Great Awakening. You are awakening from the dream. So again, when your aim is forgiveness, love, peace, and harmony, know that any guilt, blame, or judgment you hang on to simply keeps you longer in the dream of illusion. In this dream illusion, the past and the future reign with fear, lack, and limitation. The only way out is to be in the now moment for as much as possible. If the past and the future are part of the illusion and are therefore not real, then anything unpleasant from the past or the future are not real either. This new perspective will give you the understanding and the ability to simply be at peace with everyone and everything, as the only thing that is real is the now moment. Then in the now moment, begin to see the Christ in yourself and everyone that you are interacting with or think of. Here again there are two versions. 1. In the illusion, you or this other person are not love. 2. In God's reality, the real reality, the divine truth, you and everyone is pure love, the Christ. So any experience of the past or future is not real. Anything less than love is not real. What is real is this now moment, every moment. And you and everyone is pure divine love, the Christ. This shift in perception is a process, and the more you apply this new understanding, the easier it will be for you to awaken from the dream. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth. Thank you, Archangel Michael, from TelosChannel.com. And today from Here in the Moon Astrology, Sunday, April 9th, 2023, witnessing the chain of cause and effect. Together, the Jewish Passover, Christian Easter, and the Aquarian High Aries Festival, reflecting different levels and facets of soul evolution, are constellating a triple point of light in our journey through the year. As we focus on our hopes and intentions for the new astrological year in the outer world, we are already witnessing the outlying ripples of karma from April 20th's ultra-rare hybrid solar eclipse, beginning as an annular ring of fire eclipse and transitioning into a sky-darkening total eclipse. It activates the master degree of 29 Aries and is the first solar eclipse in Aries since 2006, kickstarting a whole series of wildcard eclipses on the Aries-Libra axis between now and March 29th, 2025. Make a note of the dates April 15th through the 23rd. The seismic geophysical storm window, and make sure you get extra hydration and grounding and reduce your agenda during this time. Close down to allow the flux to realign you and create your own private, protective, higher frequency sanctuary. This week Venus conjunct Sedna, the resurrection archetype, at 29 degrees Taurus, before entering Gemini and aligning with both Pluto and Saturn. On April 11th, the Sun makes its annual conjunction with Jupiter in Aries. Depending on the chains of your past actions and causes, this could be either extremely auspicious or create hubris, a sudden fall from grace. It's time to discern what you truly value, cherish and hold sacred, and then recommit to it. When you know and live your core values in daily life, each priority, each choice is obvious, and everything else falls away. When you walk your talk and are congruent, you are transparent. When you set out to be honest, the matrix is wildly alive around you. From Here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Jupiter in Aries square Pallas in Cancer. Jupiter sits on the Sabian symbol, the gate to the garden of all fulfilled desires. Desire runs hot. There's an overwhelming impetus to go out there and get what we want. Maybe we've had our fill of hard luck, difficult times, bad news, the endless grind, family issues. Life dangles pretty baubles. Do this, buy that, have this, go there. It's all so enticing, and yet inside the gut twists, out of sorts, unacknowledged emotions and intuitions. Sometimes it feels like problems are insurmountable. Everything is in the way of our path to paradise, and the more we fight it, the more frustrated we feel. The more overblown our reactions, the more out of proportion it all becomes. Suddenly it's all too big to deal with, and we slump, exhausted, burned out, fed up with never getting what we want. Today's aspect has been ongoing since September last year, a foxy problem that wouldn't go away, and yet now Pallas and Jupiter provide just enough pressure for us to squeeze past the block. Yes, for a moment some may feel cornered, unable to go forwards or back, but the key is to know your strengths, trust your instincts, find your faith. Peace is a matter of perspective. When you believe in yourself, all manner of life's blessings arrive at your door. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 66, White Magnetic World Bridger. The number 1 is called magnetic, and its keywords are unify, purpose, and attract. The first day of a wave spell is about identifying the 13-day journey ahead and setting off on that journey with purpose. The number 1 also represents unity, and this is symbolized by all the days in the wave spell that get grouped under one leader, which is the first day. This magnetic day attracts the attention and focus, and its meaning sets the tone over the 13-day wave spell. The days in between have their own personality, but they are part of a team following an agenda that is set at the beginning. The number is so important because it gets us attuned to the timing. Today is White World Bridger, and so the World Bridger sets the tone for the 13 days. Its keywords are death, opportunity, and equality. In Shaman's terms, the death aspect of World Bridger represents the need for something to die. Your old life, a bad habit, an unbalanced ego. Before setting off on this journey, you must decide which bridge you want to cross. Where do you want to go? Be prepared to travel light, as your baggage will weigh you down. Beware of the trolls under the bridge. They always require payment. This symbolizes sacrifices. What are you prepared to give up in order to be lighter? Remember, the World Bridger offers opportunities, so don't miss out on your chance to take things to another level. I find this is one of the most interesting wave spells in the Tzolk'in. Today is guided by the World Bridger as well, and so a double helping of that energy today. The first day of a wave spell is always guided by itself. This concentrates the message into a simpler one. The guide of any day is important to take into consideration as it affects the day so much. Also, the guide is always the same color as the day itself. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Today is Christina's Galactic Signature Keen 66, White Magnetic World Bridger. So let us all wish Christina a very happy, beautiful, and blessed Galactic return. White Magnetic World Bridger 1 Kimi, Keen 66, 9th of April 2023, Easter Sunday, the Resurrection and Divine Reconnection, Bridging New Worlds. 9/4/2023 equal 947 equal 911 equal 92 equal 11 equal 2. 1111 22. Day codes 9, endings, destiny, mission, divinity, humanity, grace. 11. Portal gate, polarity, illumination. 2. Twins, duality, partners, alliances, cooperation. Month year codes. 4. Form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 7. Magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 11. 2. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 23. Royal Star of the Lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 66 equal Christ consciousness equal 12 equal 3 equal Holy Trinity. 369 Universal Magic, Nikola Tesla code. Very strong spiritual, heaven and Christ consciousness, 66 energies today with a magnetic tone unifying us all as one family on this divine holy day. The White World Bridger seals the store of death and brings forth endings and closure of the old cycle and old world. Synchronistically, Easter Sunday marks the end of suffering through the sacrifice that Jesus the Christ made, clearing the sins and karmic debt of humanity through his resurrection into the light. I have been seeing signs of the number 9 multiples everywhere all week, indicating a definite ending of the old paradigm for the star bliss sons, who are making a quantum leap today. We are breaking free from the old paradigm and the 3D reality today as we all rise up together. Spirit showed me this morning that we let go and become resurrected. Our final surrender enables us to reconnect with our divine selves, forging stronger connections to Spirit, our guides, and our galactic families. A huge celebration today. Let us celebrate our achievement in bridging these two worlds as we transition from the old decaying and rapidly crumbling Earth to the new pristine utopian Earth. Congratulations, beloveds, we did it. We have arrived. Triple White World Bridger energy today, kicking off a brand new 13-day wave spell and finally bringing closure to this old chaotic cycle of separation, challenge, and oppression as we unite in jubilation, merging back into oneness. The themes of Kimi, the World Bridger, are surrendering, letting go of the past, and preparing for a full reset, ready to launch into the future with more plans, connections, and social activity. The commencement of this World Bridger wave spell on Easter Sunday symbolizes the rise of the King, the New Earth sovereigns, kings and queens, as we march together over the Rainbow Bridge to claim our royal thrones in the new King, Queendom, the new Jerusalem. Alleluia. Day 1 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. The World Bridger wave spell accentuates communication, connections, technology, innovation, and creativity. All the codes are aligning for the final death and closure and the new beginnings that the World Bridger brings. Today is the day to contemplate our renewed purpose for this 13-day cycle. How can we magnetically attract all that we require and unify with our kin through equality, sharing our wisdom to build the bridge to our new compassionate world? Tone of creation. Magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence, purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. Thus magnetic kin have a very strong connection to source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity, one divine and holy family. Release and let go of your heavy burdens, anyone and anything that is not in alignment with your soul's journey. Remember, divine rainbow warriors, endings are hard, but everything is cyclical. A culmination always occurs on the edge of a new beginning. As one door closes, another door opens. Look for the open door rather than the one closing behind you. Don't look back, beloveds, onwards and upwards to great things. Keeb will provide the gift of your new rainbow light body today, born from the fires of Transfiguration. Take off that heavy armor that has been weighing you down. It is time to fly high, so release all your worries and arise again reborn and fearlessly moving forward in your new divine mission. Trust in the guidance of our dedicated team, Kimi, Bane, Maine, and Keeb, all strong visionary leaders to show us the path across the veil and over the rainbow bridge to our wondrous new world. Today's question is, am I willing to totally surrender and release the old world and old ways in order to be born anew, rising up to attract the new beautiful utopian earth? Am I ready to build our new earth communities based on unity and equality? Am I ready for divine reconnection? Aho, divine sovereigns of new earth, what a glorious holy Sunday! Divine blessings for the closure of this old cycle and your rebirth over the rainbow bridge to a beautiful new world of fabulous opportunities. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 66, White Magnetic World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to equalize, attracting opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mariana Buriana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. We're very grateful for you all. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for the 6-ray healing. Invocation to the flame of resurrection. I am the resurrection and the life of my eternal freedom in the light. I am the resurrection and the life of my physical body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my emotional body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my mental body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my etheric body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my spiritual body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of the Ascended Master's purity and love. I am the resurrection and the life of the healing powers of the sacred flames. I am the resurrection and the life of my immortal perfection and illumined love of the cosmic Christ. I am the resurrection and the life of the powers of the sacred fire within me, restoring all the wondrous gifts of my divine essence. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed resurrection and ascension process, and journey through the light into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. 1111 coming in. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.